and our beloved director and JUO, Mrs. Bhakti garu.
PBA, Dr. Naimish Mehta, Organizing Chairman, Dr. Venkateswara garu, Registrar, Aparna Bitla Madam, Principal SVIMS Sharan Singh Sir, and Joint Organizing Secretary, Dr. Venkateswara. So, we are going to start the program with lighting of the lamp. An invocation song. This will be done by Ritika and Pratyusha.
Bhakti Mukti Padam Rakta Padam Bhujam Bhavayami Shakti Sahita Ganapatim Shankaradi Sevitam Virakta Sakala Munivara Suraraja Vinuta Guru Guham. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. It's a pleasure that all of you are here today, and I'm very happy that we are having this HPV certificate course being conducted here. First, I would like to welcome our guest. It's Honorable Executive Officer Sri A.V. Dharmareddy garu, and our beloved Director and JUO, Mrs. Bhakti garu. And then we have an executive member of the IHPBA. The secretary couldn't reach today; he is delayed. And we have the executive member, Dr. Naimish Mehta, and the registrar, principal, and my dear colleagues, and print and electronic media, and not but the least, it is the delegates who is actually the main part of the program. I welcome you all for this inaugural function today. And to be a little brief about the program, this is one of the certificate courses that is being conducted for the first time in the state of Andhra Pradesh, of the division of the state. And this is basically for the 50 postgraduates that are selected from across the country from the CV that they have given to us. It's limited only to the 50. And over that we have more than 50 eminent faculty coming from all over country. We have faculty from All India Institute of Medical Sciences, Delhi, then PJ Chandigarh, SGPJ Lucknow, JIPMER, Pondicherry, and many other institutes from Andhra Pradesh and Telangana. And this 5-day course is basically more of an interactive program, and it's more of a teaching program. That's why we have very selected students that have been taken. And we have already completed 3 days, and this is all, the 3 days have gone very well. This could not have happened without the support of the institute and our Honorable Executive Officer and the JUO ma'am. And this over the department, even though we have started in 1995, we have not progressed much, and whatever the infrastructure we had, it was same for over almost 10 years. But in the recent 6 months, we have seen a phenomenal development in the departmental infrastructure, and it's all because of the review meeting that was conducted by our executive officer on our request, and all the things has happened under his guidance. And JUO ma'am was always there visiting our department and making sure that things were happening within the stipulated time. And now the department is totally have a different look, and most of the faculty who have come here have visited the department. We have taken around the department. They are very happy to see the infrastructure, and the OTs that have been comments, they are very happy. I mean, even the corporate hospital people, they said it is like looking so good, and they were very happy. And with all this infrastructure that has been given to us, and we are now we are under all this pressure now that is on to our side now, that we have to perform and we have to show them that what they have done to us, we have to now convert it into the fruit that have been given to us. The inspection team which has visited our department, and they were very happy with the facilities that have been there in another 2 or 3 weeks. And over that, the one more thing I would like to say is being done every year. It's like observed on that day. It's basically, we know that it's like the theme, and anything that happens to the liver, it is actually losing of life. And most of this is basically on the hepatitis. You know that most of the hepatitis, it's virus B and C, they are all preventable things. And this year the theme is like we are not waiting. So it's basically try to diagnose the patients, then try to treat them early. Everything like early diagnosis, early treatment, and prevention of the complication and all that. And probably the SVIMS also is going to take this the whatever theme that is there, we'll try to adopt that and try to go into the community and try to do screening programs and help the community. There are already the community programs are going on. We have done the family adoption programs and all that are going on. We'll become part of that and try to implement this the hepatitis program, the awareness and all that. So I don't want to take much time. We'll go on to the next agenda. And thank you all for being here. And I welcome you all for this. Thank you.
Respected dignitaries on the dais, the association has always been in the forefront in training, imparting training, exchanging knowledge, bringing the expertise to various parts of the countries. And HPB certificate course is one of the most privileged and sought after courses, whereas you have already heard that many applications are received, but a handful of them are selected for this course. The faculties do come. The reason why we keep a short number is that we want the delegates, the participants and the faculty to interact. We want the participants to go back and implement whatever they have learned during this course and try and put it in practice. IHPBA also has got many other activities under its banner. A few midterm CMEs are conducted. The next major event we are going to hold is the annual IHPB Indian chapter meeting in association with the Asia Pacific HPB Association, which will be held in Bangalore from 27th to 30th September. I would like to thank Dr. Reddy and his whole team, the team of SVIMS, the administration of Tirumala Tirupati Devasthanams, who has helped to achieve a successful course which we have already started here, and I hope that such similar activities will continue, which will benefit most of the residents and the trainees from this part of the country.
Om Namo Venkateswara. This is the another feather that is going to be kept in this month for the SVIMS people, sir. I kindly invite our beloved Executive Officer A.V. Dharma Reddy Garu and the delegates who have come from different parts of the country, and also participants, persons on the dais and off the dais, and also the media people who are giving lot of coverage since 1 week. Really we thank all of them for doing good support to this excellent program. This kind of program, it is being done in Andhra Pradesh for the first time, sir, under your able guidance, because it has not been done before. Only it has been done in the past 1 month. We have conducted almost 3 different type of programs. One in radiology department. We have conducted a workshop on interventions of radiology. And we have done one training program to health practitioners for cancer screening. And this is the 3rd biggest program that we are doing in this month, sir. That is 5-day training classes under this HPB certificate course. This is a very important course, sir. Not only they are intervening or telling about the importance of the course, but also telling about the hurdles, how to practice hands-on, giving lot of scope for discussions, which is leading the people to understand how to undergo this course and also to practice when they go back. And if they get any doubts, they can come up with the expertise people who can advise them on this kind of courses, sir. And for this, the Department of Gastroenterology and the HOD Venkateswara Reddy have done good job with his team of officials in conducting this 5-day training program in this particular course, and all other faculty departments who have supported also are having similar teamwork nature, that they have brought this program and conducted for this past 3 days. This is the 3rd day of training and they are going to do for another 2 days, sir. And what we can tell about this program is, we are not, I especially not an expertise in the doctorship, but we come to know that many people doesn't know how to do hands-on, though lot of practice is required in this kind of certificate courses. They only theoretically do some online classes, but this is the first of its kind in Andhra Pradesh, that they are calling from different parts of the country, making them to assemble here. Nearly 50 plus local people were also given an opportunity, sir. At about 65 students are participating in this program and are being trained by 50 expert people, doctors from different parts of the world. So this is one of the unique nature that SVIMS have adopted in this particular department. Apart from this, we are very thankful for Tirumala Tirupati Devasthanam under the abled guidance of our executive officer to renovate, to get state-art equipment with lot of efforts placed by sir. Sir has inspected in person to each and every place of the department. I also personally have visited. Nearly 2 crores and an amount was kept on this refurbishment, and also 1 crore on the equipment, and lot to get to the department, sir. Now, as said by our HOD, the responsibility lies on the HOD now how to bring an efficient patient care and also efficient technology in treating the person. That is all on the shoulder of the HOD now, sir. And they are also, I feel, equally responsible for creating lot of efficient hands-on to treat the patient in a very different manner. Recently, we have come across some of the important technologies as addressed by our Honorable CM Garu in getting AI technology in all kinds of medical fields also, sir. We have seen recently in NIMS that they have gone for a robotic operations also. So robot type of getting equipment and also making the robot to do certain kind of treatments is also one of the interventions that we need to get in our department. That certainly with the support of user, we will definitely do that kind of surgeries also in the later part. But initially, anyhow, sir, we are really thanking from bottom of our heart that SVIMS has become totally into the fold of Tirumala Tirupati Devasthanam, where there is no lack of funds. At the same time, even the people and the doctors who are taking this service and doing service also should take into their minds that it is our baby, to create more platform for more people to get the best treatment over here. That only the credit that we can give you back, sir. With this, all our teamwork, we will work for the efforts and do lot of different kinds of technology interventions in treating patient and giving utmost priority to the patient care, sir. That I will promise you that we are going to get it, sir. Apart from that, they have given technically so much of thing to tell about tomorrow's day, whatever our Ramna Reddy Garu told, that everything is related to the scientific technologies, sir. That I am anyhow not going to tell much about that. But the importance of liver, pancreas and gallbladder, that is very important for a one person who is living on the earth. That in socially I can tell that it is the living organ that is making the life of a human being. So we need to take more care on that, how to exist with that, what is the dietary conditions required, how the exercise or different kinds of fields, like Sir was telling the other day, to give you guest lectures on Vedic sciences, how they were working in the past and how we are doing in the modern sciences, to relate with the both of the things and do best for the human living standards. With this, I thank each and everyone who have given me an opportunity to address this session, and also after having a busy schedule of Sir also, Sir has given such a precious time to spend on this occasion. We again promise you, Sir, we will do good work in doing such kind of courses with collaboration of different associations, and also as a whole, we are responsible for making SVIMS one of the best hospital in Andhra Pradesh. Not only Andhra Pradesh, but national and international standards will be maintained, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Om Namo Venkateswara.
Lord Venkateswara is the supreme Lord or leader of this entire universe, not only our entire universe. There is no God who is either equal or above him, and he controls the entire universe. So, this Sri Venkateswara Institute of Medical Sciences is owned by him, the Supreme Lord, who controls the universe. Conducting this HPB certificate course for 5 days, which is very important for all of you, surgical gastroenterologists. Being organized here, I'm very proud of the institution that they have come to up to this stage of conducting this kind of program. There are 50 students who are doing super specialty from various institutes have been selected, and another 50 experienced surgeons. They are coming here over a period of 5 days to share their experiences and to train you to become a best surgical gastroenterologist. And regarding the subject, I am not competent to talk to you, but I would like to guide you and advise you on certain things, so that once you go and practice and look after the patients, to keep in mind these kind of things while treating the patients. The doctor on earth is a living God to the patients. Now I said Lord Venkateswara is the supreme Lord for entire this universe. We don't see him. We only believe whatever people say, whatever experiences we have after having darshan, and whatever blessings we get from them, from him, we just believe, we don't see. So without seeing, we are believing. Whereas the patient, he sees you and he hands over his entire body to you, and he accepts for whatever surgery you want to conduct on him, he blindly accepts. He undergoes general anesthesia. He swallows whatever medicine you prescribe blindly without knowing what is this medicine. So he is giving his body to you. For any human being or for any animal, living animal or even including tree, what is important? First importance is body. Thereafter, your relatives, whoever are there, those are secondary. First is your body. So the patient gives body to you. He surrenders entire body. He believes you completely, and then he asks you for treatment. So in that kind of situation, when a person is completely giving his most liked precious thing, that is the body, to you, the responsibility is very high on you, that you have to treat them with full ethics and morals and the best treatment, whatever available with you to him. These days, the ethics among doctors are coming down. The moralities are coming down. You are young graduates who are coming to, who are likely to complete your course and going into the society to treat the patients. Please keep in the mind that a patient is your devotee, you are God to him. So please treat as God treats us, you have to treat your patients. That is what I wanted to tell you. And second thing is that you are studying medicine, you are studying medicine, in graduation, then post-graduation, now you have come to super specialty. You have gone through entire body system. And I know how difficult it is. See, my daughter is also a doctor. And when she was in the first year of medicine, while going through the anatomy and physiology, she used to cry, saying that I am not going to remember anything. I read it and I forget it. I read it and forget it. I don't know how I will succeed in this subject. So she was so worried. For about 2 to 3 months, she suffered a lot, and thereafter she started grasping the subject and remembering the terminology and got onto the subject. Why I am saying this is that I used to tell her, hey, you got 4th rank in MSET and you have joined. If you can't understand this subject and remember this subject, nobody else can remember. There is no question of others graduating in the medicine. Therefore, you please be patient and study well. So, why I am saying this is the most difficult subject which you are learning. And I was thinking that this is the most difficult subject on this earth. Whereas, after serving in TTD for many years, now this is about, in various capacities I served as Joint Executive Officer also 5 years now, as a Executive Officer another 2 years, so almost 7-8 years I have served here. I had a close interaction, still I am in interaction with Vedic Pandits, professors in our ancient mythology and ancient texts, ancient learning. After close interaction with them, whatever medical science which so far you have reached, we had all these things in our ancient texts. Please don't think otherwise that you are eulogizing your ancient learning and brushing aside the modern science. No, it is not. For example, I will tell you some technical things. In 16th or 17th century, Western scientists invented that Earth is spherical shape. Earlier they used to say that it is flat. They used to think that it is a flat. Whereas in Rig Veda, the name of the earth is Bhugol. Bhugol means earth is in a spherical form. Navagraha. The word Navagraha is in Vedas. Whereas Kepler found that there is a heliocentric theory having 9 planets moving around the sun. This has we already got this information long back. This is the astronomy, physics, chemistry and all these things are there. Similarly, medical science is also was there at full length in our ancient texts. Why I am bringing you to your knowledge and notice is that while treating the patient, if you also possess some knowledge of our ancient learning, if you blend both this knowledge and that knowledge, you will be able to give a lot of strength to the patient after his operation is over, post-operative period. Like one text which I suggest to all of you is, if some of you at least get in and see, you develop interest and acquire the knowledge, like Bhagavad Gita, where Lord Krishna tells Arjuna about entire philosophy. Whatever philosophy in the world, like Aristotle or Socrates or anybody for that matter, if you compare with Bhagavad Gita, it is not a religious text, it is not belonging to any religion, it is a science. Bhagavad Gita is science. So, this philosophy, if you go through, number one, you will develop ethics and how to follow the path in the future. Secondly, you will be able to treat your patient in a better manner if you acquire this knowledge. For example, I will also some of you, if you are really interested, if you keep on reading these things combined with your medical field knowledge, we don't know how we are born. You know right from the day one how your body formation is happening. That you know. But how this is forming? Who is behind it? You don't know. Then your death. How death is happening? You are unable to stop death. So much of medical science has grown, but are you able to stop the death? What is death? What is the mystery of death? Then what happens after death? See, this body you acquire, something is acquiring this body, it is leaving and it is going away. And once you burn the body, nothing is left. Once you bury the body, after some time, it is not there. So it is mixing with Panchabhutas. That means something, you call it as a soul, you call it as a spirit, whatever it is there, it is acquiring this body from the Panchabhutas. Panchabhutas, you know. And then, while leaving, it is leaving again back to the universe, that Panchabhutas, and it is going away. So, which is running this body? How vehicle is run? When petrol is there, vehicle runs, or diesel is there, vehicle runs. When electricity is there, light burns. So when life is there, body functions. What is that life? So some kind of research, who has graduated in the medical field, if you combine this, our ancient learning on life after death, before birth, how you are coming, how you are grown, and in our Vedic learning, every stage of development of a child in the mother is clearly explained. And another thing I would like to share with you is that in Bhagavad Gita, Arjuna says all his miseries. Krishna says, let us go and wage war against Kauravas and kill them and take over the country. And Arjuna says that I can't wage war because I find a lot of my relatives, a lot of my close friends and gurus, everybody is there. How can I kill them? Killing and acquiring this country, I don't want. Therefore, I don't want to wage war. He tells all his sorrows, often in 46 slokas. Then in second chapter, Krishna keeps telling him and advises him and tries to prepare him for the waging war. In that, is Jatasya Vidruvo Idruvo Mrityu Dhruvam Janma Mritasya Cha Tasmat Apariharyarthe Natvam Sochutimarhasi. Means the person who is born is bound to die, and the person who dies bound to born. is a cycle of birth and death keeps happening. So, what I wanted to convey after telling all these things is that if you also acquire this knowledge, combine this knowledge with your medical science, whatever you have learned, you can treat patients in a better manner. And having come here, and I request all of you to have darshan of Lord Venkateswara, who we believe incarnation of Lord Vishnu, who descended in the 7 hills after Dwapar Yuga ended. In Dwapar Yuga and Treta Yuga, Lord Vishnu took incarnation of human being. In Treta Yuga he was Ramchandraji, and in Dwapar Yuga he was Lord Krishna. And in Kali Yuga, in human form, he has not come. In Archa Murti form, he has come. So, in human form, the avatara has gone everywhere to punish the evil. In both the avatars, in both the yugas. In Archa avatara, he doesn't go in human form, he stays here. Devotees have to come here and take his blessings and then take his all the support to progress in every career and also to fulfill their desires. Therefore, I request all of you, have darshan of the Lord, take his blessings, and I again want to remind you that you are the living God. Venkateswara is not living God, he is the God which we are believing. Therefore, all living gods, you please keep in mind that you have to do the best service to your devotees, otherwise called patients. And after having come here, I welcome all of you, and I congratulate the Department of Surgical Gastroenterology, headed by Venkateswara and others, and Director SVIMS Bhakti for organizing such a conference and making all of you to aware about the latest things about this surgical gastroenterology. Thank you for calling me, and thank you.
And foremost, we thank our beloved executive officer. Thank you, sir. His constant support and guidance helped us immensely throughout the gathering. Thank you, sir, for making it possible. And also thank you, sir, the Joint Executive Officer TTE, Padmawati, very extended. Our sincere thanks to IHP for this prestigious course at our institute. We also thank knowledge and expertise in this ever-expanding field, social media, for giving wide coverage for this event. And last but not the least, we hope to host you all once again in future events.
The Department of Surgical Gastroenterology of Sri Venkateswara Institute of Medical Sciences is organizing HPB certificate course for 5 days to the super specialty learning students of surgical gastroenterology. 50 of them have been selected from all over reputed institutes of India. Similarly, they have also invited about 50 experienced surgical gastroenterologists from all over India who are teaching these students about the latest developments in surgical gastroenterology. This is the first kind of certificate course SVIMS is organizing. You can say it is the first in Andhra Pradesh. The surgical gastroenterology department has improved a lot in these 6 months, and they have come to a stage where now liver transplantation is being planned. Shortly a license will be getting for this department, and liver transplantation also will be done. And after liver transplantation is done, we will also try to explore the possibilities of transplantation of pancreas and other things relating to surgical gastroenterology. Thank you.
pediatric residency in Florida. And fellowship to apply this. And then, I thought the amount of knowledge, the amount of these doctors, no, you can come a little bit. So there is one entire preventive medicine, curative medicine, and how to live long. He explored the body on live. See how you are exploring. You are exploring procedures available given in Vedas. He acquired that technique of exploring the body by reaching every cell. And he wrote anatomy. And all these things he explains. That is prevention. And thereafter, how to cure the diseases. Use strengthening your brain, strengthening your lungs, all. So, and he says that if you follow exactly whatever principle he has laid down in 193 principles, you can retain this body minimum 150 to 160 days. Healthy. And also, so these kind of things are available. And we are forgetting whatever science we had, we inherited, and we are all depending on the Western science which has come. So I am scientific, what you can say, things in a rhythmatic manner. If you recite that mantra, your vocal cords, your throat, and your lungs, they get strengthened with the sound waves. Keep on reciting for long hours, brain concentration increases. When brain strengthens, it will control all your diseases and all your foreign bodies, it will kill.